Welcome to the Caymanas Punta's Paradise, Railbird Corner. And you know, we are here to give you our assessment for the entire week and race card. Bash,
I am Oliver Buchanan. Blessed good morning, and we are here.
Junior Fender.
Yes, so we must get straight into the program as we have a few big ups to big up, but we're gonna do our selections. We must big up My View TV, Jerry Sadler, one of our icon viewer. Chardan also is another icon viewer. And I'm gonna big up all the trainers, all the jockeys, all the owners, all the grooms, because they always appreciate the fact that they can go back and look at their horses on the exercise program that we have here presenting to you on a morning to morning basis. So big up to all those people who we give a shout out to. I have to give a shout out to all the apprentices that is not yet seen on the program. Apprentices like Javon Prince, Tyrone Green, and Rohan Coley. I think those three is not yet seen on the program, and I'm giving them a word of motivation, and I'd like them to just keep on working and look out for good things to come. Yes. Big up my jockey Eric Arton, who I think will be strong in the championships this year because I'm looking forward to the championship with this Eric Arton. I've always been giving him his props and always big him up in the mornings. So I must give it out a shout out to him. And oh my, he had a good one there with Princess Rhea, and I was so upset when I found out that I forget to give my outsiders, as I had Mr. Fender program to deal with and was thinking of it to get into it straight up. But my apology for missing out on that one because I had Princess Rhea. I don't have no reason to tell any lie, but sure, Eric Carton is my jockey like that, and I know I would give him a chance because he's getting a little better right now because he wasn't showing it up. But this is an Eric Carton program. I can tell you that. I am a fan of Eric Carton, big time. He can ride worldwide and make a mark. Yes, we are gonna go into the program straight up now, right up into the selections. My banker program is my lead program. As you know, this is called the banker program. We had two winners, Midnight Flight and T-Stock was our two bankers for the last program. We did come through with those two as winners. They were not hard, I must say that also, but we still have them and they are doing good, and the work that the contribution is making that they are supposed to make. So my first banker on the program is horse number 6 in race number 3, Supernatural Power. Race number 3, horse number 6, Supernatural Power. Supernatural Power is looking really good. She's an impressive importee. She won on her debut and won well. She's back here and working magnificently. She's gone 50, 59 and plus around the corner, and she's now giving the straight. She has speed and look like she can just take this one quite easily without any question. We next to her would have been Miss Moneypenny and Magnificent Force. Yes, my next banker on the program is race number 7, horse number 4, Emperor of the Cats. Emperor of the Cats, it might be a little surprising to some, knowing that Regnant beat him on the last, but he did not get it well when in the earlies. He faced a little impediment in the earlies, and that cost him everything. He just couldn't get back to winning that race after what had happened to him. I'm gonna say Regnant is a strong opponent in the field, also is generational. Those two horses, Regnant and Emperor of the Cat, they represent class. Regnant was beaten by Calculus in his non-2 race. Emperor of Cat did, the Cats did beat Blue Vinyl when he was winning his non-2. So they represent class. Calculus is big, Blue Vinyl is big. They have had their problems. Generational also did go up to open allowance when he was sparring with God of Love and as a stable companion over by Rowan Matty. So we have some class in this race, but where the handicap is concerned, I'm gonna take Emperor of the Cats. Reason being, and I'm gonna place my emphasis and some confidence in the connections to bring him come to the wicket like he should. He is handicapped, he's fast, and with the fact that he faced no impediment in this one, he will get ahead of these. So I'm gonna take Emperor of the Cat of the tree to win this one as my second banker. And this day, the March 1st, 2025. Saturday, March 1st, 2025. Regnant and Generational is next to him, as I said before. I'm going to go into my individual first choices now. They are horses you can resort to if you need a banker, because they are my first choice and definitely my first choice. And as I said before, if there's a horse on the card that I don't bank, like what is the horse, H2O, that came out as a banker and I did not bank him, suspicion is there. So take it as I'm telling you, we are trying to work with our people the best we can. My first individual first pick is race number 2, horse number 7, Uncle Harry. Uncle Harry came out last time as a big favorite, worked pretty well. I can say he did work well. And I was looking forward to a good run from him. But unfortunately, he broke very bad. He broke bad. And I am concerned about his breaking for this event. But I am still going to go with Uncle Harry, with him looking so good at exercise in the mornings. I'm gonna say Khaleesi could be appreciating this extended trip. She worked 1/8 for 5.5, and she has not delivered yet. But I'm still seeing Khaleesi as a good threat to Uncle Harry. Also, Roaring Kitty, Uncle Harry's stable companion. Yes, to a further extent, Nebuchadnezzar may look a little improved and could get his head in the mix. But Uncle Harry is my first individual first pick here, knowing that he's gone 1-7 and still looking for 5.5 before he ran and he got the race under his belt and still looking good at exercise. I'm gonna stick with Uncle Harry as my first individual first choice. My second individual first choice is gonna be race number 4, horse number 6, Burning Valor. Burning Valor is one of the younger horses. He's not too younger than them because you only have 6, 7, and 8 year old. He's 5 year old. He ran pretty well on last, and I think the trip was a little jiffy on him. It was a little fast on him. But with that speed race under his belt and now going back to 7 furlong with Richie Shakes, who's gonna take off some weight here. I think Burning Valor will be so comfortable here that he can make a very strong mark on this event and get himself ahead of these when this is over. We can look forward to Green Gold Rush, who won his last race at some class, but I think Green Gold Rush has his problems. We're gonna look to Justin Biden with, to give good competition. So we're gonna take Burning Valor ahead of Green Gold Rush and Justin Biden. My next individual first choice is race number 8, horse number 8, Titan Tempo. Titan Tempo look an improved animal. He, he lost last week, but he showed that on his last in his last engagement, but he is showing that he is getting tougher each time. He ran his heart out. I think he faced a little interference at once in the race and he came back and punched in for that second ahead of Shooting Star, who is now his main rival, and to a next extent, Killing Melody could be coming on in the end as a horse who worked 1-7 for 5.5, and we are not counting out Queen of Soul who has the speed. But Titan Tempo is gonna be taken as my third individual first choice here with Ian Spence, who is not in a bad form, riding form right now, and he has always been riding good over the years. So I'm gonna take Titan Tempo. He's looking good, he's running strong, and he is holding up in the end now. So Titan Tempo is my third individual first choice ahead of Shooting Star and Kaylin Melody. My next individual first choice, because we have four individual first choices, we have two bankers, so we are gonna give you the final individual first choice. Race number 9, horse number 7, Commander Z. Commander Z ran better than his final placings on last. He did not break too well. He broke badly on last, but he came down in the race. He got himself into good prominence, but he shut down in the end. He's here working pretty well. We saw where he has done some good work on the exercise since his last race. She's a God gift. He's a talented filly who we are going to look to for some strong competition. Commander Z, stable companion, champion bubbler, is going to be there for a strong fight. Mudshaft is not performing badly, so we're gonna have to give Mudshaft a chance, and to a lesser extent, Mrs. Linders. But Commander Z is gonna be taken as the individual first pick with this Trevor Simpson. There's no joke in Trevor Simpson here for trainer Spencer Chow. So Commander Z is expected to take this one home ahead of She's a God Gift and Mudshaft. And I did not say Sugar Daddy, who has the good speed. You can look out for some run from Sugar, a good run from Sugar Daddy. My outsider program, which I forgot last week and had Princess Rhea in it, and is weeping about that for my fans. I'm not even weeping for myself, but my viewers, my fans, we love to share the good details and information with you so you can make something of it. Yes, my first outsider on the day, as we say, they don't necessarily have to win, but they do have chance to win. They can get in the exotics and make the incentives a little bit more lucrative. So we are gonna go with race number 1, horse number 2, Xylophonic Steel with Jerome Innes for trainer K. Tucker. we are gonna look forward to xylophonic steel. Reason being, she is getting a milder pace than the paces that she has been seeing recently. And at 115 pounds, she could just find herself comfortable among these throughout the race, and then finally giving it what she got in the end and prove effective when this is over. So I'm going to take xylophonic steel as my outsider. We have preferred fancies. We have fancies like Waterman John, Blitzstrike, Money Must with this light handicap, and to a next extent, clowning around. The love of God could say something, but xylophonic steel is my outsider for this, the first race, number 2, xylophonic steel. My next outsider is race number 5, and here we go. The lightning is expecting to strike twice at the same place. We're gonna go with race 5, horse number 6, Big Man Biden with Eric Arton and trainer O. Williams. Like the combination with Princess Rhea. Yes, Big Man Biden is useful enough to run with these. I am gonna be honest, I haven't seen Big Man Biden in any way, shape, or form since he last raced. But I really do see trainer O. Williams as a trainer who can condition horses and program also. So I'm gonna take Big Man Biden and my beloved Eric Arton to be a good outsider here, because he's not going to be taken as the first, second, or third choice in my belief. So he is expected to figure in the exotics and be of worth. You can look forward to some run from the fit ZI, beautiful brand with the speed, Sir Ganga, Jamuna, and to a next extent, dancing with a cat. So we're going to take Big Man Biden as our second outsider on the day. Our third outsider is race number 6, horse number 4, Social Mischief with I. Velasquez for trainer Robert Pearson. Yes, Social Mischief has been looking good on the exercise. She's a reasonably good horse for this company. She's looking good in the mornings. She ran pretty useful races over the straight. Her only win is over the straight with Tevin Foster. And I am thinking that Social Mischief is gonna be good to be an asset in this the exotics and make us some useful cash, even if she finishes fourth in this race. Yes, we are looking for good ones from Irish Wish, Dream to Reality, Tornado Steel, and Radam. Where winning is concerned, you can look for them. Social Mischief is also a horse who has a chance to win, but she's more likely to come in the exotics and give you a little money in the I-5, the superfecta, the trifecta, whichever. So that's my final pick on the day, and I must show courtesy to all my fans. We are still not getting the likes that we are asking for, so if you can ask someone to assist you with the likes. Yes, so we are gonna go over to Mr. Junior Fender for his piece.
Thank you, boss.
Yes, you're welcome, Mr. Fender.
I'm telling you, when I listen to you, you make me get more interested into racing
Yes,
and
thank
the
you so much.
program, you know,
Thank you
because
so much.
you have always delivered. And as Dr. Paul Wright says, you will deliver because he knows exactly where you're coming from, out of his hands.
Yes, because as I said before on one program, I used to tip with them in.
Yes,
Yes,
yes. Well, Bosh, this 9 race card for the day, for Saturday, I'm really, really interested. And if I was somewhere in the island, I would, looking at the program, I would say, look, pretty interesting. And, you know, I would make sure that I attend this Saturday race card because I think it is going to be very, very interesting. Well, as I am saying to the fans who have always asked of me to share what I like and what I think, you know, on the program. And that is exactly what I will be doing. Now, I will start from the first race. And there are three horses in this race that I like. And the one that I think should come out on top, I will share it. Horse number one in this 8 horse field in the first race, um, Blitz Strike with former champion Ryan Lewis. Also clowning around with former champion jockey also Dane Dawkins. And Waterman John, horse number 7 with Robert Allardy. These are the three horses that I like for this first race. I think I like number 7. Waterman John, this is the horse I like to win this race. Going on to race 4, Justin Biden. And, ridden by Ryan Lewis, trained by my favorite, one of my favorite trainer part here, Lawrence Freeman. And wishing you all the best. I like this horse. And this is horse I think can win this race at a very good price. Okay, moving on to the 5th race. And yours, I like a price horse in this race. And I am just hoping that it comes through. Horse number 12, April Spirit. And I must say, big up to the trainer, young B-Doss. And I can see that you're working pretty hard with the help of Richard Bird, that giving you a lot of support in the mornings, getting on your youngsters and so forth. So big up to Richard Bird, jockey. In the 6th race, a very competitive race. And I see 3 horses here that, I think will fight out this finish. Horse number 1, Radam. Horse number 3, Irish Wish. And horse number 9, Linstead Market. And I incline to go with number 3, Irish Wish, based on last performance. I think that one was a good one. And with the rest she got here, I think she has a very good chance of coming out a winner here. I am going on to the final, which is the feature race of the day, the Mabruk Sprint Trophy. And Buzz, I like your like your call on this race, and I think that I might a little differ, but we can fight out the exacta or the quinella.
Yes.
Commander Z, and big up to Spencer Cho, trainer Spencer Cho.
All the time.
And he's such a very supportive,
Trainer of our program.
Yeah.
He's one of our real.
The level of encouragement that he gave to Missy, our Missy.
Yeah, man, really.
it's
Truthfully.
overwhelming. So, the outer, I think, can come from horse number 13, Cookie Day and Night, with Gary Sobrati. And I think, we can't leave out Gary because he's working pretty hard, just like the rest.
Very
That's good.
effective.
you know. And finally, and I want to just end with a big up for my good friend Ian Spence. But you
Yes, we have
notice
to
how
big
he's
up Ian
working hard.
Spence. Yes,
He's
yes.
work. Listen,
Have to big
viewers,
up Ian Spence.
Ian Spence is working pretty hard.
Senior rider, one of our
Yes,
good senior riders,
and we're happy to have him back here, giving the level of
performing
support.
and getting winners like that.
Yes,
Because he won 2 races
yes,
in a short time.
yes,
Magnificent force and power of Her
yeah.
Highness.
And with the maestro, OD Philip Fiani, that is his
Support.
jockey.
Yeah, with his support, you can look forward.
Philip told me that
And
Ian Spence
his jockey.
is jockey.